Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to episode 2. Today I am going to be picking up from where I left off, going to sleep because it's still night. And yeah, let's get this started. This should be a shorter episode because it's currently 8:17 p.m. and I've got school tomorrow, so can't be up too late, but I'm still wanting to get some progress done. And at school today, I was thinking about some improvements I was going to make. So I've got this hallway that we built last episode. And I was thinking I need a furnace room. But then I was also thinking, what if I just put the furnaces like between the chests? And I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So I'm going to be... I don't know if I should do it. I'm still trying to think if it'll look good or if I should make a separate room. And so with that, I'm going to expand over here. This is going to be the... And actually, I'm going to make a pickaxe. Actually, oh, I don't know. This is a tricky one. You know what? Let's splurge a bit. Actually, let's be conservative. I'm like going back and forth today. But I'm wanting to make another room where we have specifically like a smelting station. And if this goes back, as I think it does, yes, then it should look pretty cool once it's done. But yeah, so I hope your guys' days have been going well today. Trying to think what to talk about. Today I talked with quite a few people in German, trying to practice my German skills, which are not the best by any means, but it's just a hobby I have, learning other languages. And Dutch also seems quite cool, but it's one of those where it's not very phonetic, which for those of you who aren't into linguistics and stuff, basically phonetic means that a language is pronounced the same way that it's read. So English, for example, you might not realize this, but it's actually a non-phonetic language. A lot of things that we pronounce are pronounced very differently than how they're read, or you would think they're consistently pronounced. German, on the other hand, is very phonetic. It's pronounced consistently how it's read. And I'm trying to think of a few examples. For example, in English, the words through, rough, and tough are all pronounced, or are all spelled with the O-U-G-H at the end. And you would think they would all be pronounced either uff or oo, but instead it's through, and it's not roo, it's rough. So they've got differing pronunciations there. And yeah, that's just kind of me nerding out in linguistics. But yeah, so some Dutch I learned was, for those of you watching, if any of you are Dutch, I learned Ik spreek Nederlands. And what that means is I speak Dutch, which ironically I do not speak Dutch. But ik spreek Nederlands. That is how you say I speak Dutch in Dutch, which I thought it was interesting that Dutch people call Dutch Nederlands. And we call it Dutch, but we call their country that they live in the Netherlands, which is kind of cool if you ask me. But yeah. So I also learned ik maak korte metten, which means I'm not exactly sure what it means. I got some mixed answers, but I kind of get the gist of it. I'll let you guys Google that one because it might be a little bit weird. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a fun one to pronounce. So, okay, we're making good progress in here. I'm gonna blast some holes in the wall so that I can craft. Let's see this. I need quite a few. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. 5 furnaces. Good to start with. We're gonna need a bit more. And as for where we're gonna place them, I think it would look cool if we did kind of like a different, yeah, like this. So it's kind of like, it's not all over, you know, because I feel like that just looks kind of cheap. And then maybe one more How much do we need? Can make one more. Boom. There we go. Now we have quite a few. But yeah, I think we should probably continue to mine. And yeah, we're going to go down gradually, but then I think we should also add on another mining area. But so we've got 2 rooms, or 3 including that. And I think it's going well so far. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm going to need some more of this. Some of that wood, which is so precious in this version. I've got a bit more. I'm going to need some of this. And I think 4 should be plenty for now. Might as well grab some more. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Get killed by a creeper? Totally impossible. Okay, so we're going to need to build... I want to follow the same pattern. Okay, down by 2. So let's go like this. And build down 1. There we go. Boom. But yeah, so recently I've been thinking about college, because it is coming up soon. Hearing back from universities is fun, but interesting, because you never know who's going to accept, who's not. I'm still waiting on hearing from my goal university, or kind of dream school, I guess. I've heard back from the other 2 that I've applied to, which, if you guys are high schoolers maybe applying to colleges, or you know people who are, 2 really isn't like a lot. Usually people apply to more than 2. But personally, I kind of already had a school in mind that I wanted to go to. So I didn't really feel the need to apply to like Harvard, Yale, a bunch of these Ivy Leagues that I'm like realistically never getting into. So instead I just didn't waste my time and just kind of applied to the school that I wanted to go to, that I could realistically have a decent shot at getting in. It wasn't guaranteed, but it's looking good, and I'll hear back soon from them. But I'm still waiting, so we'll see where that goes. And I'm gonna do that. I think that's looking good. And then let's see. I think I may have just gotten an Xbox notification, which is a bit awkward because one of my friends wants to play Fortnite. But I'm not really feeling like doing Fortnite. Not that I don't feel like playing with them, but it's just the game is intense for this, like right before I go to school the next day. So it's more of like a all-nighter game, you feel me? So I'm not ignoring him, but I'm kind of ignoring him a little bit, not gonna lie. Nothing personal, I'm just trying to play some Minecraft. And yeah, that's just how it be sometimes. I'm that type of dude who will put my Xbox offline. I know that's kind of controversial. Some people do it all the time. Other people hate people that do it. So that's a little fun fact for you guys. And man, the Xbox days, that was quite the time. Got good memories of it. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are PlayStation or Xbox fans, but I grew up playing Nintendo for a while and eventually got an Xbox One. I still have it on my desk, actually, next to my PC. That made me sound like a huge nerd, but it's a Minecraft limited edition Xbox One S, and it's like my most prized possession because I'm a big fan of Minecraft, if you guys could not tell. So that is what I played on for all of middle school, and I think a little bit of freshman year. And then I kind of quit video games, like, for a while, until... Actually, I still don't really play video games, honestly. But I do still play Minecraft from time to time, but it's like a kind of maybe once or twice a year thing, whereas I used to play it for a long time. But I still like it. Uh, but yeah, I had a world on my Xbox that I kind of did everything in, and that kind of made me not lose interest in the game, but like I felt like I did everything. So I was just kind of like, okay, now what? And to an extent, I feel like single player is a little bit limited. I mean, you're kind of unlimited with what you can do, but at the same time, like, yeah, I don't. There's only so much you can do single player, and I think I'm gonna leave the staircase off here and then have it go down to the mine. So I'm gonna need quite a few more of these convenient stairs. Let's try to split this up. How evenly can we do this? Boom. Right, that should be good. And yeah. But yeah, so Xbox was very fun. And I'm sure PlayStation. I had a couple friends who had PlayStation, but it was mostly Xbox. So if you had a PlayStation, you're kind of left out of the loop a bit in that regard. But yeah, Xbox. I'm sounding like a Microsoft like salesman, but it's fun. Call of Duty, Minecraft, that sort of stuff. I got on Call of Duty really late. Like I know it kind of peaked around like 2011, I think, 2000 through like 2014 or whatever. I started playing it, I think 2019 or 2020. I got Call of Duty Cold War was like the first Call of Duty I personally owned. I'd played, I think, Black Ops 2 at like my cousin's house or something before then. But yeah, so I was late to the party, but I liked Call of Duty Cold War. It was fun. Soundtrack is good too. But yeah, so I was late to that train. But yeah, just good games like those. Pretty fun memories. And now I'm about to head off to college, which is kind of crazy. And wow, we are at Y level 85 and a half somehow. I guess that's kind of weird. I didn't even know you could be on a half slab. Okay. But yeah, there's gonna be like this sudden drop off down into oblivion, to the caves. Realistically, just strip mining, but you know how it is. And if I can break this, oh, just barely. Yeah, but I'm wanting to expand that downward, and it's like 8:30, which means I've kind of got to go soon. But I do want to get some stuff done. I want to expand this a bit more. But yeah, so kind of life update for you guys. College coming up. That'll be interesting. Hearing back, I'll have to make an announcement once I get accepted. If I get accepted, but it's looking pretty good. Unless something wild happens, which to be fair, it kind of could. But yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. So nothing too big to worry about there. And even if not, I've got backup schools, which wouldn't be my first picks, but they're good schools. So yeah, that is all lined up. And yeah, just remember, guys, even if things aren't always working out, just remember in the end, they always do. So maybe I'm speaking a bit naive because I'm a 17-year-old who's lived in like a pretty high income house his whole life, but just usually, I guess, things turn out well. Just make the most of it. Kind of all I gotta say regarding that stuff. So yeah, and despite what like some YouTubers say, always make the most of school, because some people like to make it sound like it's something stupid you should just blow off. And I'm not like Asian parent level, like school is important, but I think that it's still really important. I don't think it's something you should like destroy your mental health over, but you should definitely be pushing yourself to be better and better, and that goes for anything, but school especially. It's just so crucial for both your well-being and job opportunities. And wow, we've got quite a few animals. I'm gonna hope. Oh, do I have my sword? Yeah. I'm gonna try to. There's a party going on. Wow. Okay, and we can punch through doors. That's cool. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, nothing. Oh, I gotta get back inside. I'm not having my house blown up again. That was risky. Okay. We didn't get anything, but that's alright. You can only sleep at night. What do you mean, bro? Okay. Beta Minecraft for you. It'll tell you you can only sleep at night when it's pitch black outside. I'm gonna leave that there because I don't want to die. I know creepers love to jump down. To-do list. Go mining. Get more wood. Get iron. So I didn't really do any of that. I went mining a bit. Expanded the hallway quite a ways and started the mine. But yeah. So unfortunately it is getting late. This was a short one, but it was fun to talk, check in, get a little bit of progress done on the world. And yeah, this is the end of episode 2. I don't know what I'm going to title it. Maybe talks about life and what's going on. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That is it for this video. Hope you guys have a great day, great week, whatever. And good morning, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. So yeah, with that, that's the end of episode 2. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.